MilesTV.
Hey, what's going on, internet world? It's your boy MilesTV coming at you. Haven't talked to you in a long time, especially about movies and whatnot, but I just came back from seeing a movie that I was really excited to see, the A-Team. You know, I grew up watching the A-Team series on television, so I was really excited about this one. I really liked the cast, and of course I liked the storyline. And I must say, I'm happy to say that they did not disappoint. The A-Team movie, I thought was amazing. I thought it was fabulous. I felt like the storyline was pretty good. The acting was great. I'm a huge fan of Liam Neeson. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that he does, Taken. I mean, he seems like I always describe him as like if Jason Bourne were to grow up and even get more badass, he would end up being Liam Neeson. You know what I'm saying? So he did a wonderful job as Space. I thought that he just like really nailed that character. I was watching a lot of the old A-Team episodes on Netflix all week long, so I was really versed on that. And I feel like Liam definitely nailed the character. Also Bradley Cooper as Face. Now I felt like they kind of amped Face up a little bit. Like Face wasn't quite, you know what I'm saying, this smooth and this bad and this tough as he was in the movie. But I'm not necessarily I'm not necessarily mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they played Face really well, and Bradley Cooper did an amazing job, man. Like amazing job. I thought he was definitely hilarious, real funny, and I really liked how he brought Face to life. One thing I was really concerned about Murdoch. Like from watching the previews, I really thought they was gonna do my man Howlin' Mad wrong, because it kind of seemed like in the previews that Murdoch wasn't crazy, you know. But watching the movie, man, Murdoch was nuts. He definitely stole the show. I forget the actor's name right now. I apologize for that, but it's the guy from District 9. Really funny guy, man. He did a great job bringing Howlin' Mad Murdoch to life. You know, I thought it was absolutely hilarious. You know, just Blue Man Group is all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? And Braveheart. You know, when you see the movie, you'll understand. And now that brings me to our last leading man, Quentin Rampage Jackson. I think he did a really good job, especially seeing this is his first time venturing into acting. I really think he did a great job portraying B.A. Baracus. It was a couple things that kind of, you know, I wish would have been done a little bit differently. Like, me personally, I've never in my life heard Mr. T say a curse word, you know what I'm saying? And of course I know, you know, this is, you know, portraying B.A. Baracus and not necessarily portraying Mr. T. But I mean, throughout the entire A-Team series, you know, B.A. never said a curse word. He'd say, yeah, this is some bull, but he wouldn't say this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of times in the movie where Rampage would curse, you know what I'm saying, say this is bullshit, you know what I'm saying, where Mr. T, I know, never would have done that. And like I know Mr. T had definitely spoke out about the movie, saying that he was a little bit ashamed of the amount of violence and the amount of sex that was in the movie. Now, after watching the movie, I'm definitely baffled about the fact that he said there was a lot of sex in the movie. There definitely wasn't anything, you know, amazingly overly sexual about the movie whatsoever. I do understand about the violence. One thing about A-Team, I don't know how much you guys watched the series, but A-Team, nobody ever died. I mean, it was 8,000 bullets flying all over the place, but nobody ever died. I think in 4 or 5 seasons of the series running, maybe 2 people died the whole, like, 5 seasons, like, seriously. But I definitely don't think that the violence was over, and you know, I don't think there was too much. I mean, like, yeah, some people died, but if you compare this movie to typical action movies of today, it was definitely toned down. So, but like I said, Mr. T had spoke out about it, saying that there was too much violence, too much sex, and that's the reason why he turned down his particular cameo in the movie. So I kind of wish that they would have done a little bit more of keeping Mr. T, B.A. Baracus' character more true to Mr. T. Now I will admit they did give it up, you know, like B.A. was definitely the moral one out of the group. He was the one that was the most against violence in the film. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely did show love that way. Overall, the movie was great. The acting was great. Everybody nailed their characters. You know what I'm saying? Rampage was absolutely marvelous as B.A. I really think that he did a good job portraying the character that the directors wanted him to portray. You know, I definitely feel like he could have been more true to the original B.A. Mr. T if he wanted to. I don't think it was his fault at all. I think he did a great job. Definitely did a great job. The only one thing that really made me, there were no gold chains. No gold chains whatsoever. It's like, how can you have B.A. Baracus and no gold? I mean, come on now. They had the 18 band. They had Hannibal's signature cigars. I love it when the plan comes together. Howlin' Mad Murdoch was just, you know, howlin' mad. What can I say? And Faceman Peck, you know, they definitely did a great job of him. You know what I'm saying? Like Brad. I mean, I don't want to tell you too much about the movie, man. But Bradley Cooper, he's you know, suntanning 1 minute and letting loose on the 50 cal the next minute. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, very, very good movie. Oh, and also, I'm sorry, like I'm only concentrating on the 4 main characters, but Jessica Biel did a good job in her role. I definitely was impressed with her. But who really kind of stole the show a little bit on the side was the character of Lynch, and also the character of Pike, which are kind of the like Pike is kind of the bad guy. You know, so that's not ruining nothing for you. But like, he was funny, man. I mean, like, a lot of humor, a lot of action, a lot of good storyline. It was just overall, you know, a good movie to see. It's my early pick for movie of the summer. I don't see anything else. I mean, well, then again, Airbender probably will outsell it, but I wouldn't be shocked if this movie is better than Airbender. That's just my personal opinion. But like I said, I went into this one with really, really high hopes, and usually I end up getting let down when that happens. Like I went into Iron Man 2 with really, really high hopes, and it didn't quite meet my hopes. It wasn't a bad movie, but it just didn't meet what I thought it was going to be, so it was a tad bit of a letdown for me. But A-Team exceeded all expectations. Can't wait for the sequel. It's definitely going to be one. Acting was great across the board. A lot of action, a lot of comedy, a lot of humor. Go see it, you know, and let me know what you think of it. Okay, so let me get on out of here. Thank you very much for tuning in to MilesTV once again. Please follow me on Twitter at WatchMilesTV, and add me on Facebook if you like. You know, Facebook.com/WatchMilesTV. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, feel free to email me, MilesTV@gmail.com. Love you. MTV signing out. Holla at your boy.